Okay, Gertie, you're going to have to stay in your cage because Mommy has some guests here. It's your new baby, okay? They haven't had their shots yet, okay? So you can't come. So we're going to go and see them here. And here they are, our babies. There. I'm going to have to choose from one of them. Hi. It's okay, Gertie. Hey. Oh, hi, Mr. Moog. Is Mogi okay here?
I don't mind.
Okay. Hi. Oh my gosh, you're so little. Yes, you are.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Hello. Look at your turtle.
Okay.
Come on, my love. Come on, my love.
Hi. Oh.
Hello.
Okay.
Oh, no. No.
Hi. Oh, it's a little bit too much right now.
Oh, that's Mr. Quiet.
Yes, he's the runt.
No, not dog. This is actually smaller than this little guy.
Yes.
But this is Mr. Quiet. Easy, Mr. Quiet, Mr. Cuddly. You pick him up, he's really, really on your neck and sucking and...
Oh, okay.
Anyhow, Jane.
Hi, Janet.
Nice to meet you.
I'm just keeping the camera on the puppies. Hey.
Hello. Eat a boo-boo. Eat a cookie. Cookie. Easy cookie.
So adorable. Hi. They know their foster mommy.
You don't have a pee-pee. Oh, the good boy. He's the good boy. That's all right, Bubba. It's too damp to be outside. No.
So sweet.
Baby, Hello. It's your froggy. There's your frog.
God, they're so adorable.
There's your little frog. They're not very big, AJ.
No. Well, they are just 6 weeks old, right?
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
Run around Jaden's house. No, they can't. No, they can't.
God, they're just adorable.
Jane,
Yes.
this is not typical of him. This is
Oh, that's
amazing,
okay.
Isn't it, Janet?
Yeah.
It's really good, eh?
That's okay.
'Cause
Oh, we
he's
got
not-
another one.
No, I'm saying he's not usually this
Outgoing.
outgoing at all. This little
Okay.
guy.
This one, okay.
Yeah, not at all. So I'm really pleased
Okay.
with his behavior.
Okay.
Here. No. Give mama a kiss. Give mommy a kiss.
Oh, they're adorable.
Give
They're
it-
just both absolutely
Get
adorable.
it for the method. Get it for the method. Yes. Eat the boo-boo. Eat the boo-boo. Ew. Yeah. Yeah, I just do under the chin at this age.
Okay, yeah, it makes more sense.
That's just me.
Oh, are you biting
That's
and you're
quirky.
licking? Oh, yes,
Hey,
biting and licking.
That's our
Biting and
flower.
licking. How do you tell them apart?
Well, one's a slight bit smaller than the other, and typically
Okay, right.
the real quiet one. But he's doing really good here. He's doing better here than at home, oddly enough, which is great. Hello, that's your flower. Is that your flower? Yeah, that's the flower. Yeah.
Oh, listen, I wanted to recommend something since we're talking here. Teething.
Yes.
I have a fantastic homeopathic remedy for teething.
Oh, what's up with that?
Non-toxic. It's chamomilla. Homeopathic chamomile.
Oh, really?
And it's for human kids and for puppies. So if you want some, I can give you some. I have a whole bunch
Oh,
upstairs.
yes. You know what I do? I do the little tiny rope bones, just the natural rope bones, soak them in water, and then put them...
They're not vegetarian
No.
dogs.
Then I put them in a little bit of garlic powder in the bag, shake them like
Okay.
shake and bake, throw them in the freezer. And then I take them out of the freezer and give
Mm-hmm.
them to the puppies as soon as they thaw. I put them back in the freezer and they love
we
them.
brought the right puppy?
Honestly, Jane, this is not his.
This is not.
This puppy is more at home here than he is at my own house. His own
Are
house.
you sure this is not
Oh,
Houdini?
No, you would know
Listen, Houdini would be over there and upstairs in your house. Like he'd be anywhere and everywhere. We couldn't have probably even kept him in that little basket to bring him.
Isn't he funny?
So you're
Oh,
trying to
really?
tell me that
Go
this guy
ahead.
is really trying to put his resume out there.
Trust me, this is not this puppy's personality. This puppy sits up on you. He's so quiet. He just snuggles against your neck and licks. This little puppy, this is normal for him. This is totally abnormal for this puppy,
Okay.
which
So
is fantastic.
He's trying to tell me something.
I'm absolutely thrilled with this
I
behavior
love the quiet
personally.
ones because as I told you in my
This
recent
is
email,
the
I'm a
quiet,
hermit.
by far.
Okay.
By far.
Hang on for 1 second. Mrs. McGurta, it's okay, honey. Mommy's here, okay? You guys.
I'm not camera shy. Oh, look, who's this? Who's this? This is Dragon. Yes, this is Dragon. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, no.
ouchie.
He's biting her.
Ouchie, ouchie.
He's biting her. Yes, he's chewing on her. Yeah, this is Dragon.
Something I should tell you about the homeopathic remedies that I'll give you.
Yeah.
They're completely non-toxic. A little baby can drink, a whole bottle or a whole bunch of it. Totally
Cool.
non-toxic. Fantastic stuff.
Huh. I never heard that. You?
Well, I'm a homeopath, so.
Oh, so oh wow. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. It's a monster. That's a monster. That's a monster.
What I'd like to do.
Birdie.
Where are you going, honey? You're getting stuck on this. See, this is something that I find very interesting. Bambalina, who died 3 weeks ago, she couldn't handle ceramic tiles. One of the
Okay.
people on YouTube had said to me, now she's over the bridge in a place that has no ceramic tiles. I broke down reading.
Yeah.
Because they all knew. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
I've got over 800 videos on YouTube. And she was raised in a home. It's okay, Gertama Gerte. Mommy's here. You're gonna come out in a minute, Gertie. Anyways, I wonder, I've noticed that these little guys, they kind of stay within the parameters, and I wonder if that's what happened with Bumby. That she knew that
Yeah, but
that
I
was her
have
space.
ceramic tile, everything. I just brought this in case they had an accident because it's so nasty
Okay.
today. I just didn't. It's.
I don't
it's
know what
cool.
it was with
Not
her.
that I won't put them out because I have a total puppy area that I do sanitizing on. Nobody else is allowed in there. The whole shebang. Well, I can't believe that's him playing with the flower.
Are you making poo-poos?
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No?
I'm sorry, the what? The flower?
We cannot believe that's him doing this. He is far more comfortable in your house than he is in ours. I don't do. That's nothing new. Kisses aren't anything odd. No, they're not. Him is a kissy boy. He's very kissy. And we always say about him, when in doubt, wag your tail. Because whenever we think he's not quite sure, he wags his tail.
Well, what I want to
Their
do.
little chunky bums.
Oh, I know, they're so hilarious.
Hello, who are you?
Who are you?
What I want to do, if you don't mind, is bring Gertie out. I'll keep a hand on her. And I want to see which puppy comes up to her. I won't let her near the pups
Yeah,
because
no,
they don't have their
I'm fine.
shots. And, okay. Let me just check for a second. I guess I should put a leash on Gertie. Okay, I'll come out in just a second, Gerd. Gertie's gonna choose. Oh, no, I don't have my... Okay, you're gonna have to just come out here and be a good girl, and Mommy's gonna keep... Hang on. Go on out there. No, first go outside and go pee-pee. Okay? Now, come here. Come on. Yeah, we've got puppies. The puppies want to see you. Okay, come here. Good girl, honey. Okay, now I want you to sit down here, honey. You can sit down right here. Yeah. Puppies want to see you, but they don't have their shots. Okay, can you sit down, Gertie? No, you're too excited. What is that smell? Which one do you... Don't be scared, they're just little.
He's a little
What do
baby.
you think?
That's all.
I think they're too young to really pay attention to you, huh?
That's all. What's all that for?
Okay, sit. Sit down, Gertie. No, sit down.
You don't? Yeah. Who's that?
What do you think?
Don't. Yeah, that's
Come here. You don't act like a Gertie Gerd.
don't. Yeah.
What? No. Okay. You're not getting this, Gertie. I want you to just sit.
And I think we have to go back to those because somehow we've lost a puppy.
I
I
cannot
don't know who
believe
this one
that
is.
puppy is behaving this way at your house.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is
Gerd?
absolutely amazing.
Okay,
Look,
come on,
look
honey.
at it.
No, Gerd, honey. I've never held you by your sweater, but I have to, honey. I want you to go in your cage. Yeah, it's okay, honey. Mommy loves you. I know it's a lot of fun in here. Let's go. Come on. Okay, go in your cage, honey. No, you go in your cage. Go. Mommy loves you. Go on. No, go in your cage, honey. That's a good girl. Yeah. That's a good girl. So what did you guys think of that?
We're absolutely, she and I are amazed. We would expect that from him. But in all fairness, like, they're around the older dogs, right? All the time. Like, you know, older dogs and...
That's a dog. Who's that?
Gertie?
Oh, the barking.
Gertie?
Who are you?
Mommy's here. No,
I
Gertie.
know who it is, but it's not supposed to be.
Beady Pants. Beady Pants. Yeah. He's a good
What do you think?
I can't believe how good you're being. That's a good
What's
good
this
boy.
one, the big one or the small one?
That's the bigger boy, but he's the more offish, quiet one out of the two.
I don't know. He's doing so good. I'm so happy for him.
I'm going to let Gertie out so that she can be noisy outside. I'm sorry, Gertie McGirt. You're going to go outside. Yeah, I know. Hey, Gertie, you think it's a big thing for you? It's a big thing for me, too.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
He, sorry.
He
He.
was thrown into the forest for coyote food 6 years ago.
That's nice.
Hello, boy. Hello.
They know what cookie is if you say cookie. 'Cause
Cookie?
Every time I feed them.
You know Cookie?
Cookie.
Yeah, that's the first word that I always give them
Where's
to.
the food dish? Where's our food dish when Mama says cookie? That's what we
Look
get.
at
We get our food. We get our food when we have our cookies. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Janet, I know it's crazy, isn't it?
He's
What?
doing so good. He's putting on quite a performance. I'm very
What, you
happy
think
for
he's-
you.
Yeah,
No,
you
no,
think
this
he's
is not
choosing the
his
place?
personality.
No, this is his personality.
This
Isn't that
is
funny?
the extremely quiet puppy out of the three puppies. And he is doing wonderful here.
Well,
That's
I
a
think
good
he's
thing.
made his choice.
Hi, Dad, Dad.
I think he's
Hello,
made his
Fred.
Oops,
Oh my gosh,
did you fall
Jen.
down, go boom?
Oh, Dodo. Hi, Dodo.
Oh.
Read the buoy. Read Mama's buoy. Read the buoy. Yes, very good. You're the little prince.
Oh, that's pee-pee paper.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's going for some pee-pee
no,
paper.
No. Oh, no. Give Mama paper. Give me your paper. Give me your paper.
Anyhow,
Yes,
they got
you-
great little feet, chunky little
Yes, you do.
legs. There isn't
Yes,
anything
you do.
about them personality, like as far as their structure and all that. They're nice puppies. I'm really pleased with that. Nice, beautiful coats.
Kiki buoy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I brought the camera out because I'll watch the video over a few times and just start to analyze a few things before I choose.
Yeah.
I'll give you the deposit today, but
Sounds good.
then I'll just choose.
Hello. Yes, oh. Yes, oh.
Okay, so this one's the quiet one, and what can you say about the personality of this one here?
He's a lot of puppy typical. Like he's pretty, like Harry and him are pretty. He's not as much as Harry. Nothing's as much as Harry. I can't say that he is.
Oh, Harry
But-
Houdini.
Harry Houdini, yeah. But he follows suit of Harry quite a bit. Like Harry and him will be out running everywhere, and this little guy will go over by my husband's lazy boy, and you know, he kind of just, oh, can I come up? And this is his, like when Mike picks him up, Mike always says to me, look at him. Like he'll go up and he just snuggles all into your neck. Like he's a real little lover. Like he doesn't like rough housing, and that's just not his personality.
Okay.
That we've seen to date. Now I stress, they're 6 weeks old. That's what we've seen or you know, found him to be like. And like when the adults are in, even his mother, he's the one, mama, mama, mama. Like he's a real little mama's boy. He seems far more needy, and the other two seem far more independent in comparison, I guess is the best way to put it.
Okay, so I
They'll
have to...
interact with the adults, this little one and Harry, far more than this little guy. He really doesn't interact. Like he'd be more inclined to crawl under the coffee table and just kind of wait and cry and wait for his mother to come over or for one of us to pick him up. Like
And that's the little one or the big one?
That's the bigger out of
Yeah,
the two.
okay. See, what I have to consider also is that Gertie is, you know, this is Gertie's baby as well.
Yes, yes.
And so Gertie and I have different personalities. You know,
That's
I've
right.
got the chronic fatigue, and I spend a lot of time not doing much. And Gertie, she goes jogging around the house on
Right.
her own before breakfast. And she would just, I've said since I've known her, I would love to have a baby for her.
So she's
So-
just property trained.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and she loves to exercise. She's part whippet, so she
Right,
loves to
right.
run.
So she's a goer.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. So what will you'll just try to properly train the puppy, I'm assuming?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yep.
Of course. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is that with Gertie, she's extremely affectionate, and she kisses. She throws her face
I
into.
can't say any of these pups. They're all kissy puppies, I have to say.
And she also she's got this habit of whacking other dogs in the head with her tail.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
she's so darn happy all the
Whippity.
time.
Yeah, yeah. But that will go
So,
hand in hand with the
you know, in
whippity
that
behavior.
in that respect, the little one would suit Gertie, and the
Right.
bigger one would suit me.
They
Right.
stay
So-
that way.
But
yeah,
that's the thing.
yeah,
At
this
6
is it.
weeks, there. Listen, she can tell you. I always say, "Is there something in my water?" Well, we give them. they're not even on my well water. I buy my water
Good.
through osmosis, bottled water. We drink it. My dogs drink it. There's nothing wrong with our well water, but we always carry on. Everything that I tend to keep ended up being the smallest of them all.
Yeah.
I've kept a big puppy and let the little puppy kind of go type of thing, and it's just completely reversed almost every time on me. So Shelties are that kind of, as you know,
Yeah.
it's hit and miss. What they're going to be is what they're going to be in the end. Some stop growing earlier, some stop growing later. This is not a known line to have big puppies, period, kind of thing. I typically, if you talk to people around in general, I'm kind of more known for having smaller Shelties on average
Yeah.
compared
which is-
to a lot of people. And
which
I
is-
tend to like my girls to be girly girls. Like I have girly girls.
Yeah, which is what I'm looking for, anyways. You know, just a smaller
But you know,
dog.
you can't really, right now, all we can do is we go by weights. Right now their weights are both in line, that they are average. Believe it or not, he doesn't weigh very much more than him, but he stands a taller. I think he's just a little fluffier in general. Like it's kind of hit and miss.
Right.
But Harry Houdini is the spit of this puppy. If other than temperament,
Yes.
him and his sibling are identical in markings, everything.
Yeah, and that's specifically what I wanted to discount. Just take the dominant one out. And,
Yeah, that's
you know, because
why.
I mean,
when
he would.
you said not to bring, I thought we had already talked that in general that was the plan, because that wasn't what you were looking for, and it's best to suit the puppy with a person's lifestyle and in general. That's why instantly when you mentioned, I thought, well, that little puppy where he's so quiet, he'd be the one in my mind. Even though I said to you, he's not the smallest at this stage. So who knows? He was the firstborn puppy, this little guy.
Which one?
This little fella right here.
Oh,
Yeah, he
the
was
smallest
the
one.
firstborn.
Okay.
No, he's the bigger of the two.
Oh, this is the bigger
This
one.
is the bigger of the two.
Okay.
Yeah. But we're talking literally, we're talking ounces. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You've got one that's
7 ounces, and he was.
not even 700.
Yeah.
Not these guys. They're in the 4 range. They're 4 pounds point.
Yeah, I forget what it was, but who? But
One's
Houdini-
4.2, one's 4.6, one's 4.8. Like they're so
Yeah.
similar. And like I said to Janet, it's a matter of who probably ate really the most that day, or
Right.
who had a poop.
Yeah.
Like that's how close they are in size. But there's definitely a distinct difference in this little guy's personality in comparison. Until
Mm-hmm.
I can't lie, until this
This
is
is totally reversed.
this is the most active we've seen this puppy.
Wow.
But
Very
we
interesting.
have conscientiously been working with him a lot because I'm like, whoa, you gotta come out of this little shell,
Yeah,
right?
but we didn't expect him to behave like
No,
that.
No, that's why I brought Froggy, because Froggy's his little toy that he plays with.
Mm-hmm.
So this is specifically why I brought this toy for him, because I thought, well, that'll be. What you're seeing right there's what we get more of.
Mm-hmm.
And want to be up. Like he's always coming over, but he's coming over not to play, it's because he wants up. Like
Right.
he's always, when he's home, this is when we got him up, he, this is what he does. He just comes right up and he just hoses right into Mike's neck and snuggles into Mike's neck and the lazy boy, and he can stay like that for an hour.
Yeah.
And just snore
Okay.
away or lick your ear or have a little sniff or,
Yes.
but that's like whereas him and his other brother are out running around and they've got the latest paper towel roll in their mouth and all that. Well, him, no, he wouldn't be as inclined to do that.
I think he's making his decision.
He's a princey prince.
I think so.
Yeah, he's a prince. He's
Sweetie
really,
pie.
really snuggly.
Yeah.
Whereas that usually wouldn't.
No, that little monster Mo, he doesn't like, he says, I'm too busy. I don't like to stay up all the time.
But I have to tell you, as far as faces and looks,
They're all the same,
I'm really
yeah.
pleased with the litter.
Yeah.
You do. Oh no! See, look.
Yeah, they're going to be.
There's the hugs.
Oh, yeah.
That's
God.
his hugging.
Oh.
Now he's licking my neck. This is normally
okay.
This is what we get a lot from him.
Okay.
He's-
That's what I need to see.
And he's really like, he is definitely his mother's. She basically will go and she'll play with the other two, but she'll actually go up and if she's lying on a bed in the living room and they're out running around in the living room, he'll go over and he'll snuggle in with his mom. Now, if the other two did it, she'd probably get up and she'd be like, whatever. But she'll stay in her little basket and let him come up and still snuggle all in with her and be, sooky with her.
Yes. Mama's boy.
This is almost that's what we've been saying. This is mommy's little boy in
Yeah.
comparison to the rest.
Yeah.
Because these two little ones, these guys are, we're out with the adults. That isn't going to phase us now. Like I said, none of them are afraid per se, but he's not, like he's just more the snuggler.
That's Froggy. That's your frog.
I'm not having a lot of interaction with them because I'm more concerned with photographing them right now, because I want to analyze, but I think I've probably made my decision.
That's a Froggy. That's your frog, isn't it? That's your favorite
That's why you
toy.
like it.
It'd be my favorite toy, that one right there. Yeah. He says, yeah, and we have this, Hang
Gertie
I have
loves-
everything like in the house. It's like Cirque du Soleil. They got the little dollar store stools that they climb up on and climb under, the short little plastic ones. And what I tell everybody, the best thing you can do if you ever get a puppy from me, a dollar store stool, a mirror from dollar store, because as soon as they get their eyes open, they get mirror. And I just find it gives them confidence. So when they're around this kind of scenario, they don't, if they see them their shadow or whatever,
Yes.
that stops all that nonsense with Shelties.
Okay.
Anyhow, you have no idea how many people now in the dog show world are all getting mirrors
Mirrors from the dollar store.
from the dollar store, because everybody says, who would have thought of it? And I said, well, that's the way just my brain operates with puppies. Like it's literally Cirque du Soleil at my house. As soon as their eyes open, you get toys that are above them so that you have things above them so they'll look up and not afraid of things above them. I do, people, like they basically can't even crawl, and I hang things over their little whelping box for them to tug on, and everybody says I'm crazy. Janet, when they open their eyes, do they not go over and you see them with their little toys?
Yeah.
I have tiny, tiny little, like, itsy bitsy, they're called, little toys that I get from the States. Nobody would believe it. Those little puppies grab that, and you can see them as babies getting down on their little things and at the little stuffed toys.
Oh.
Like they do. And you know what? Like I said to people, okay, if you don't think it works, don't do it. I don't care. But for my puppies, as soon as they hear, they get noise. As soon as they open their eyes, they get very visual things. Like I said, I love my little mirror scenario. I think it's incredible.
You know, it's funny when my tri-factored sable Dar was a puppy. He was afraid of the vacuum.
Oh,
and
yes.
I had a
Mine
vacuum
attacked
that
vacuum.
I could adjust the sound to, and so I turned it into a toy for him, and he stopped being afraid of it. But we went for a walk. He was a little puppy, and he wasn't on the leash, and he saw, but very obedient, and he saw someone with a weed whacker and thought, "Oh, it's a toy. Let's go play." I said, "No, I don't think so."
Exactly.
Nope. And that's what I love about the Shelties. They're so obedient. Just
Oh, absolutely. But I don't know
intelligent.
per se. This is another dog that of course, I'm not as familiar with, but I know a ton about them. Like I said, I've been waiting 8 years to breed to that dog, literally 8 years. And my lines that I've dealt with are extremely herdy, like herding. Like the ankle biters, if you're sweeping, they're after the little brom. Do you know what I'm saying? That's very common with anything
Sure.
I've dealt with on my female side.
Yeah. And have you noticed that whenever they herd, they always herd counterclockwise?
I never
They-
noticed
they
necessarily,
never-
but I always
they
see
never
them
run
do
clockwise.
eights. Always in eights. Well, now look how I'm doing it. Yeah, counterclockwise.
Yep.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I never thought of it that way, but I know mine always do eights.
I had, in another home, I had access through kitchen, dining room, etc. And my Sheltie would run around and my cat would be on the kitchen chair. And he'd go running counterclockwise, stop at the chair, stick his nose out, the cat would go whack, whack, whack. Then he'd go around, whack, whack, whack. And he just went going around
Yeah.
and around. And it was his way of having fun.
But you've got a great spot here.
Oh, absolutely.
How long have you been here for?
9 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah, really great spot.
Okay.
Trees, wood.
Very nice.
Yeah. Hello.
So who have I,
Statues are lovely.
I got them in Mexico.
Very nice.
Oh, about 30
Hello.
years ago.
See, now he's shaking. He's getting tired.
Yeah, who's in my hand right now?
That's the little
Bigger,
guy.
that's the little one.
No, he's the big one.
Well, we call him the little one.
Well,
Okay.
because of his personality, he's got a,
Right.
you know what I mean? That's little Pete.
Okay.
We call him Pete for now.
So you're the guy, huh?
He's a little Peter Pumpkin. Look at him
Yeah.
kissing you. Isn't he funny?
He is a sweetheart.
You can take him up if you want. He'll definitely kiss you. I can tell you. He'll
Yep,
snuggle.
I will just as soon as
okay.
when
Yeah,
I put
yeah.
the camera down.
No
You know, I've
problem.
got hundreds of people who want to see this video and they don't know. They've been asking me for weeks now because I've just been totally silent. Oh God, look at the two of you. I've been totally silent on YouTube and everybody's really concerned. I mean, I have well over 1 million hits on YouTube
Cool.
and almost 900 videos. And suddenly I stop and everybody gets concerned. I'm
Right.
getting emails from Germany, from Brazil,
Isn't
from
that
South
funny? The
America.
internet just makes the
Yep.
whole world so small.
Oh,
eh?
yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Hello.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
See, I would have expected him to be eating and pulling at her house coat, wouldn't you?
The little,
That, the little fella,
The
because that's
Obama
his.
one, yeah.
See,
Look at them.
and that's the thing. He's not the smallest, but he's always on the bottom, like the little
Right.
cushion.
Right.
That just seems to be his personality.
That's kind of like what my life is.
Well, that'll change, hopefully.
Oh, I am going to pick you up now.
Changes are coming.
How are you? I don't know.